Manufacturing plays a major role in the economic health of Northeast Ohio. According to statistics provided by local advocacy group Magnet, manufacturing employs more than 1.25 million workers and represents nearly 15% of our region's employment. And women play a critical role in that. In a 2017 Deloitte study of women currently working in manufacturing, nearly 70% of those women indicated they stay in manufacturing if they were to start their careers today. On the eve of National Manufacturing Day, which is tomorrow, October 5th, I want to introduce you to two women in manufacturing from Avery Dennison, the materials science leader here in Northeast Ohio, which specializes in labeling and packaging materials innovation. Both of these accomplished women can attest to manufacturing being a rewarding career for girls in STEM. And now I'm joined by Kim Humphreys, Vice President of Operations and Supply Chain, and a 2018 recipient of Crane's Notable Women in Manufacturing, and Rachel Bly, Finishing Business Unit Manager. Thank you ladies both for sitting down with me.
Thank you.
Kim, why did you choose a career in manufacturing?
For as long as I can remember, I've been interested in how things work. I remember being a little girl and thinking all I had to do was get older and I would know how everything in the world worked. Unfortunately, that didn't turn out to be the case, but so I ended up loving math and science in school, decided to be an engineer. Then as I finished my degree and started looking for where to apply my engineering background, I gravitated to manufacturing because I really liked the idea of solving technical problems but with groups of people. And so I've been doing it for a very long time now, and I can't imagine doing anything else. I just love it.
And Rachel, what about you? Why did you choose a career in manufacturing?
So very similar to Kim. So my passion, math and science all through school. I can't spell. So I enjoy the math and the science. And then when I was in college, I had the opportunity to intern and co-op in manufacturing plants as well as laboratory settings. And so I also had an interest and a passion in more of the production facility manufacturing type of plants as I was working through my degree and was able to intern and co-op in that setting.
Kim, in your opinion, how do we encourage young women to pursue a career in manufacturing?
I think it really starts with the work to encourage women to pursue STEM fields for their education. So anything that we're doing, WKYC's Women in Girls in STEM, fantastic. Anything we can do to get girls into STEM is just naturally going to increase the number in manufacturing because you need that background. But then past that, once you have that degree in STEM, to choose manufacturing as Rachel did and I did instead of a lab setting or a design setting or someplace else, I think you really need exposure to what manufacturing is. I think there's a perception that manufacturing is like what you see in the movies from the 1920s, dark and dingy and dirty and hot, and today's manufacturing is not like that at all. It's really dynamic, every day is different, and you really get to put your math and science and engineering skills to work every day, but you do it in a fast-paced environment, working with and through other people.
And Rachel, what are your thoughts about this? How do we encourage more young women to pursue a career in manufacturing?
I think it starts with exposure, so getting awareness out there on what those opportunities are and making sure that when those opportunities are there to attend an engineering camp or a STEM kind of camp when you're in school, and then be able to tour facilities, production manufacturing facilities, and see what that's about so you get a feel for that environment. It introduces that comfort level where it's not so alienated or you're not familiar with it.
Kim, what advice would you give girls in STEM to follow in your footsteps?
So first, of course, stick with STEM. It's the funnest thing you can do. But beyond that, I think the other thing that has helped make me successful is I've always been open to opportunities, to new opportunities. So I've relocated to places I never would have dreamed of living. I've taken roles that, when I started my career, I never thought I would take, and each one of those expanded my skill set, increased my confidence, and I think has contributed to me being successful.
And Rachel, from your perspective, what advice would you give girls in STEM to follow in your footsteps?
I would say engagement, so step up, participate, be active, look for those opportunities, sign up for those opportunities, and be brave. So don't be afraid to try something different or try something new, because even if you don't like it, at least you figured out you didn't like it, and then you may stumble into something that you become very passionate about and that you end up loving.
Thank you ladies so much. I really enjoyed talking with you both.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you at home would like more information on Avery Dennison, you can go to averydennison.com/labelscience.